Have you been playing the nice guy role as your dominant mating strategy? It's time to stop. Being overly nice, apologetic, and constantly seeking her approval is literally murdering your chances with her. Women aren't attracted to a guy who tries too hard to please them. In fact, some of the most attractive women think nice guys are stupid and downright disgusting, meaning they can feel zero sense of remorse for using and abusing them. Women want a man who's real, confident, and unapologetically himself. In this video, we're going to break down why being the nice guy doesn't work, the root causes of this behavior, and most importantly, how you can ditch the nice guy act and become the man women are genuinely attracted to. The root causes of nice guy syndrome. Let's first dive into why so many men fall into the nice guy trap. For many, it starts with how they were raised, taught to always be polite, avoid conflict, and seek validation from others. Society reinforces this by rewarding politeness and punishing confrontation, making you believe that being liked by others is your ultimate goal. Now throw in a few past rejections, and suddenly, you're stuck in a vicious cycle of insecurity. Over time, you begin to believe that being overly nice is the only way to win her over. You're terrified of rejection, so you constantly seek her approval and avoid confrontation like the plague. But here's the brutal truth. Nice doesn't equal attractive, it equals safe and boring. And let me tell you something, women never get turned on by that. If you're acting like her emotional tampon or a male girlfriend, she may keep you around, but she's not going to sleep with you, at least not in the way you're fantasizing about. You need to stop playing it safe and start owning who you are. Why being nice isn't the same as being kind. There's a crucial difference between being nice and being kind. Being nice often means being a pushover, saying yes to everything, even when you don't want to, or hiding your true thoughts and feelings out of fear that you'll upset her. It's passive, it's weak. Being kind, however, comes from a place of strength. When you're kind, you're respectful, but you don't let anyone walk all over you. You set boundaries, you stand up for yourself when necessary. Kindness comes from confidence, while niceness comes from insecurity. Women are attracted to kindness when it's backed by strength. Nice guys, they're just trying to avoid rejection by bending over backward to please. So stop confusing the two. Being kind means you know when to say no and when to assert your values. Women respect and desire men who have the backbone to challenge them, not the ones who try to cater to their every whim. How seeking her approval sabotages attraction. One of the biggest mistakes nice guys make is seeking her approval. Whether it's texting her first all the time, rearranging your schedule to fit hers, or constantly fishing for compliments, these behaviors scream insecurity. And the more you seek her validation, the more you're lowering your attractiveness in her eyes. Why? Because seeking approval shows that you rely on her to feel good about yourself. The message you're sending is, I don't think I'm good enough, so I need you to validate me. And no woman wants that. Instead, you need to flip the script. Stop chasing her approval and start validating yourself. True confidence comes from knowing you're enough, regardless of what she or anyone else thinks. Here's the kicker. When you stop seeking her approval, you'll notice something incredible. She starts chasing you. Women are naturally drawn to men who are self-assured and don't need their approval to feel valuable. It's about flipping that dynamic and letting her come to you.
Are you ready?
You've probably experienced it before. She throws out a playful challenge or puts you on the spot just to see how you'll react. That's called a shit test, and women use them all the time. But it's not to be malicious. It's to test your confidence and emotional resilience. A shit test is her way of checking whether you're the kind of man who can handle her, or if you'll crumble under pressure. Nice guys fail these tests constantly. If she throws a playful jab, a nice guy apologizes or tries to explain himself. But a real man? He'll laugh it off, tease her back, or simply stand his ground. This shows her that you're not rattled by her games. The moment you apologize for something you didn't need to, or back down when she tests you, you're signaling that you're fragile, and nothing kills her attraction for you faster than weakness. Passing her shit tests tells her you're strong, confident, and can handle anything she throws at you. That's the kind of man she wants. Why apologizing too much is a problem. If you're a nice guy, one of the first things you need to stop doing is apologizing for things that don't warrant an apology. Constantly saying sorry for minor, insignificant things is a huge sign of insecurity. You're so afraid of upsetting her or being wrong that you end up over-apologizing, which makes you look weak. Here's a quick exercise. Remove the word sorry from your vocabulary. Literally, stop using it for a while. Conduct yourself in such a way that you never feel the need to apologize. Learn to own your actions. If you genuinely make a mistake, then of course apologize, but don't make it your go-to word. When you eliminate unnecessary apologies, something happens. You develop confidence. You'll also start noticing that women respect you more. She may try to challenge you more, but that's the point. Learning to deal with that tension is part of stepping into your masculinity. The person who crumbles first under tension is always the one who's weaker, and it better not be you. A woman won't feel sexual desire for a man she sees as weak. Why nice behavior will never turn her on. Let's cut to the chase. Being nice is not going to make her want you. Women don't feel sexual attraction for men who are constantly doing favors, agreeing with everything they say, and playing it safe. In fact, the nice guy approach almost always lands you in the friend zone, or worse, makes you her emotional tampon, someone she leans on for emotional support but never sees as a romantic or sexual option. If you want to turn her on, stop being a pushover. Women are attracted to men who are real, confident, and a little unpredictable. If you're always trying to play it safe and keep her happy, you're never going to spark the kind of sexual tension that turns her on. The more real and authentic you are, the more drawn she'll be to you. Nice guys typically don't set boundaries. They'll go along with whatever a woman wants just to avoid conflict or make her happy. But here's the truth. Women respect men who have boundaries. If you're always saying yes to her, she's going to see you as a pushover, and attraction dies the minute she loses respect for you. Setting boundaries shows that you value yourself. It tells her that you have standards, that you won't tolerate disrespect, and that you know how to say no when something doesn't align with what you want. Women are attracted to men with boundaries because it shows confidence and self-respect. If things don't go your way or she crosses the line, show her you're not afraid to walk away. That's one of the most attractive traits you can have. Being a people pleaser might seem like a good idea. You're keeping everyone happy, right? Wrong. People pleasing comes from insecurity and neediness, and it only leaves you feeling exhausted, used, and eventually resentful. It's a path to frustration and burnout, not to mention the fact that it kills your attractiveness. People pleasing also creates a ticking time bomb. Over time, the resentment builds because you've been putting everyone else first. Eventually, you're going to explode, saying or doing things that are out of character. By then, the damage to your relationships may be irreversible. The solution? Start putting yourself first. Focus on your own goals, desires, and needs. When you start valuing yourself, others will too, including women. There's nothing more attractive than a man who knows how to prioritize himself. It's time to step into your masculine energy. What does that mean? It means being assertive, confident, and decisive. Nice guys often think they're being respectful by letting women take the lead, but in reality, women want a man who leads with confidence and purpose. Embracing your masculine energy doesn't mean being controlling or aggressive. It means being secure in who you are. It's about having direction, purpose, and the ability to stand firm in your beliefs and values. When you embody this energy, women naturally follow your lead. One of the most powerful traits you can develop as a man is the willingness to walk away. Nice guys tend to hold on too long, clinging to the hope that if they keep being nice, eventually she'll come around. But that's not how attraction works. A real man knows his worth and is not afraid to walk away from any situation that doesn't align with his values or standards. Walking away shows that you're not dependent on her for validation or happiness. It signals that you're confident in who you are and that you won't settle for less than what you deserve. The willingness to walk away, whether it's from a bad date, a toxic relationship, or someone who's simply not reciprocating, is one of the strongest forms of power you can have. Trust me, there's nothing more attractive to a woman than a man who isn't afraid to leave if things aren't right. So here's the bottom line. Quit your nice guy bullshit. Stop apologizing, stop seeking her approval, and stop thinking that being overly nice will make her attracted to you. It won't. If you truly want to become the kind of man women are irresistibly drawn to, you need to be real, confident, and unapologetically yourself. Focus on building your own confidence, setting clear boundaries, and stepping into your authentic masculine energy. Women don't want to be with a male girlfriend or an emotional tampon. They want a man who knows his worth and isn't afraid to show it. Start prioritizing yourself, embrace the power of walking away, and stop trying to be nice. If you're ready to ditch the nice guy act for good and step into the role of a confident, high-value man, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more tips on mastering dating, confidence, and becoming the man you're meant to be. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, keep it real and stay unapologetically you.